Hello everyone. Now we are checking one pension drive of Western Digital with firmware corruption. According to our test, we find out there are several firmware modules which are corrupted. Now we can see this is the first module which is corrupted according to the firmware test. We can try to repair it. Anyway, this module doesn't affect the data error. Right now, we can see, we can check the other corrupted firmware module. And the second is the module 6F. And this one is not important. We can ignore it. Now, let's check the next damaged firmware module. It's 12E. And the next one is 148. So when we are trying to read both copies of the module 148 and it failed, it's not possible to open this firmware module or we read this module. So we need to find a method to read and write this module. There's one easy solution, that is to right-click on this module and shift this corrupted module from the current track. We can see the current track address here. Now we can see read failure. So it's not possible to read the corrupted module 148. We can see the current track address is -243. So now we need to shift this corrupted module to one vacant track, and this is vacant track or empty track but good tracks. So we can select, for example, the track 10 to write this corrupted module. Right now, because the module cannot be read, so we just shift this module, one empty module, to this new track. Click OK. Okay. Yes. After we shift this corrupted module to this new track address, we need to exit this program because we need to refresh the RAM. To refresh the RAM, users will get new track address for all the modules, especially the damaged modules which have been shifted. Right now, the data error is not accessible. So we need to fix the firmware corruption to access the data error. Now let's check the new track address for the module 148. Okay, now let's find the corrupted module 148 for this pension drive. Here, okay. Now we can see the new address is 10, track 10. Before it's 243. Now we double click this module. So this new address still has some problem. We need to shift to a newer or different address. Let's try to open it again and see. So this track It's still on the bad sector, so we need to change the address again. Right click, shift modules. Let's select a different, for example, track 30, a different track address. Go to track 30, click OK. Yes. Okay, let's re-enter the software. Okay. So we can see the address becomes 30. Let's open it again. Let's try to open copy 1. So copy 1 can be opened. Let's see if we can open it. By ABA copy 0. So both copies can be opened, but open by ID field. Okay, now we can open it. Now we can select all and replace selected. Five, okay, copy 0. So this is module 148. Now we can try to select all, try to generate. We need to check the module because the module has been changed. The content has been changed, so we need to check the module to make sure the checksum value is okay. Now we try to clear this module. Yes. Let's open it again and see. Okay. Now let's execute the firmware restart. Now we can try to access the data arrow here. Now we can see the data arrow is accessible, but a little slower with the red blocks. And these are real bad sectors. And we can try to read this LBA, and we can stop scan, and the hex. We can try to read the LBA 0. So we can see the 5588. Now we can go to the DFL DDP data recovery software to get lost data back. Thank you for watching the video.